guys, welcome back to Contour and Conspiracies. My name is Audrey and today we are doing a gorgeous blue and gold look. So if you like this, stay tuned and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video so this channel can continue to grow. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and start today's look with a primer. Today we're going to be using our Rhode Soft Focus Glow Drops. It's an illuminating glow primer. Isn't this packaging so pretty? Alright, it is like a really soft, sticky primer. It's not bad at all. You don't really need too much. That's way too much. I like using what's mostly just on this little applicator because a lot of it gets on there, so use what I got. Okay. Now we have coated our face in copious amounts of primer. Go ahead and blend this in. Oh yeah, I'm so professional. It smells really sweet. It smells like candy. I'm gonna put a little bit on my eyelids. Use it on there. It's very moisturizing, I've noticed. It's not as drying. It doesn't really get clogged up in my pores as much. Very much like that, because I get a lot of blackheads on it. That was uncomfortable. Okay, next, kind of move my hair. Next, we're going to go in and put on our foundation. Today I'm using something a little bit lighter just for the sake of my skin. It's been a little dry lately. I'm going to be using the Purlisse Perfect Glow BB Cream. It's got an SPF of 30, so there's always that added benefit. And it is an oil-free, moisturizing, natural-looking, matte meets glowy finish for all skin types, even sensitive. And this is in the shade Light Medium. And as usual, I don't have a mirror, so we're going to be using the mirror out of our Kate palette here. This is the palette we'll be using today. I'll show you that a little bit more in just a moment. Just a little bit on. This spreads really nicely. It's a really nice even layout, so you don't have to add too much. Okay, we're gonna take our blender and just get this all blended out. Always remember to get your ears and drag down under your chin. This is just a very sheer coverage foundation. Like I said, it's a BB cream, so it's not really like a foundation per se. It's more like a tinted moisturizer, but my skin's been really dry lately, so that's what we're rolling with, guys. It's a nice sheer just color. Give me a little bit of skin tone. Alrighty, next up we are actually going to be testing out a new product. It's the Suva Beauty Liquid Chrome in Trust Fund. It's just these really pretty golden glow drops. I just want to test them out, see what they're about. Does it have a mirror? It does. Awesome. Okay, give me just a second here. Alrighty, and for this, I asked about it and I was kind of just told to put a little bit on a beauty blender, tap it out in the areas that I want, and then put on my powder and then follow through with the rest of my routine. This is just supposed to add like a little bit more of a pop to your highlighter once you've actually finished applying it. Got it. Ooh, pretty. Right? A little bit here on the end of my blender. I got this awesome blender today. It's got a nice little flat face. Excuse how dirty it is. I'm just going to You can already see how shiny it is. Wow. And I literally just needed like a couple drops of that to really get any of it. Blend. I've never used this before, so this is like first time, guys. I can say that I probably should have like put a little bit on it and then blended it in as I went. It looks like, oh no, it's blending a little bit. I was told like another way you can do it is by just putting it on before your foundation for a really nice natural glow. But I wanted to add more of a pop. Because of drama, right? Okay. And this side. Really buffing it in there. I want to get it nice and even. Don't want any spots. Because I am going to put like everything else on top of this. Okay. That is very shiny, I will give it that. And it looked like it blended out nice enough. You can't see because you're not like on my skin, but right here where the BB cream and the glow drops kind of mixed, it got a little thicker and it just kind of like moved the product around a little bit. But that could be just because the BB cream is a little bit thinner than normal foundation. Don't know. I'll have to try it with normal foundation and see what happens. Alrighty, now we're gonna move in with our powder. Today we're using our Becca Hydrating Powder. This is the Hydra Mist Set and Refresh. Love this stuff. It's super cool. It goes on and feels almost kind of like a mist, you know? Like you're being hit in the face with a mist. It's really nice. Really hydrating, really nice and soft. May have gotten some glitter on my powder brush. Okay. Get a nice fluffy brush and buff this bad boy on. Really going in to set that BB cream in. Whenever you can hear my dogs in the background. Probably not. This powder does have the teensiest bit of flashback, but I don't normally use flash, so I'm not too worried about it. But any of you guys who do, this powder might not be for you on those occasions. But otherwise, it is a very nice hydrating powder. No complaints in that department. Make sure I settle this in. Beautiful. Bam! We are contoured. So we can go in with our blush. Grab this nice little rounded fluffy brush here and go in with this medium kind of, I don't even know, it's like a rosy color. It's really nice. And it's got a subtle shimmer. It's not too much. You do not need too much. This one is a very pigmented, like, blush. And smile. Glowing. I love it. Okay, and we're going to finish up the face area with our Chiate highlighter. And this is going to be in confetti. So pretty. We just need a little fluffy brush, at least that's what I use. And we're gonna hit those same areas we did before, along with our bridge and up here. I like this one because it has a really nice golden tint to it. I tend to like the more golden things. Sounds bougie, but I do. I don't know what that shoulder thing I'm doing. I don't know what that is, but it's fun. Ooh, I like this one. Okay, so we're going to keep this around. We're going to use it again after we've done our eyeshadow to highlight our brow and probably the inner corner, since this has a really nice reflective quality to it. Okay, we're going to go in and do our brows now. As usual, you're using our Maybelline New York Tattoo Studio Brow Pomade, and this is in Focus. No? Okay, this is in deep brown. Deep brown. I know it. I know what I'm talking about. We're going to use this awesome little brush it came with and comb out our brows with the spoolie side. Okay, got those all combed out. And we're gonna go in and put on these brows. Do you guys ever try to do like a different shaped brow, but like physically can't because you've done the same shaped brow for so long you don't even know how to make a different shape? Cause same. I tried the other day and it ended up being the exact same. I was like, oh, okay. No, that's fine. It's what I wanted. Why try new things? Looks crazy how big this one is compared to this one, like but like my brow hairs start up there. They do, I promise. I'm not just like overlining. It's there. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys, so I'm rewatching like the Harry Potter movies and I never realized how freaking funny they are. But also how much you miss as a kid, like with all your very short attention span. Bam! It's so fun, guys. I freaking love doing the brows. Freaking love it. I have like a hair like right here and like I can see it, but I can't like see it, you know? You know? You know. Oh, I really just jumped the gun on that one. I honestly didn't even realize that I was filling it in. Didn't fill in this one. Not bad, buddy. Wow, that was so smooth. Like, usually that doesn't happen if I'm on camera. Usually it's just like, bleh, and I have to fix a lot. But thank you, universe. Give me some smooth ass brows today. Okay, so we need a Q-tip. With a mirror. And then all right, we have our brows on. Those look so good. You did so good. Good job. Your brows look fantastic. They are sculpted perfectly. They are sisters, not twins. And you know what? That is perfection. You did great. Let's move on to our eyeshadow. I just realized my phone isn't on. It's not on silent. Hold on. Silent. Okay. Kiate London. This is the New England palette, the editor's choice from this month's boxycharm. Oh, where's that hair? I can't see. Do you see that hair? It's a really long dog hair. I love my dogs, but they're like a part of me. Okay, so I left today's choice of eyeshadow look up to my sister, so shout out to her for whatever mess is about to happen. So today we are going to be using this color to begin with. This is going to be our crease transition color. We're going to take this nice little fluffy brush. We're going to pick up some of the product and go ahead and layer that in. Now, I don't know the names of these colors. There are no names. I can prove it to you. No names on the back either. Don't know them. But this is like a really nice warm brown. It's the first color on the palette. We are just going to lay that into our crease. Alright. I have a thought for you guys. I posted it on my Instagram earlier this week, so if you follow me on Instagram, you've already seen it. But what if, right, hypothetically, Bob Ross was actually a serial killer and all his paintings were actually places where he hid the bodies? But then I was thinking, his son, hypothetically, if this was true, his son followed up his series after he passed, or like after he stopped doing it. So does that mean that his son would have hypothetically continued the killings, or the indirect confessions of the killings? I felt like that was very Jigsaw-esque. They're also apparently coming out with another one of those movies. Surprised by that. I didn't know that was in the works. Moving on now, we're gonna get a little risky with a blue color today. We're going to be using this really pretty teal shade, and we're gonna be layering it in this outer corner and blending in towards the middle. We're gonna try and go a little more than halfway, maybe less, I don't know, we'll see how we feel. Let's go, let's get a move on, let's do it. I'm gonna pick up just a little bit to start. We don't want to get too overwhelmed, and we're just gonna lay it in this outer corner here and blend back and forth, sweeping like a Disney princess. And if you need more, pick it up as you go. Remember that we are blending this in the crease. Y'all, I usually don't ever have like a plan for what's going on in my look. I just kind of do it. Today I called her and I was like, yo, what should I do? And she's like, you know what? I'm feeling blue. I'm like, alright, I got you. We're feeling blue. Usually don't have good experience with blue though, because I don't know, it just never blends right for me. We gonna make it work today because Bella wanted blue. Oh lordy, this is gonna be interesting. Keep going. It's fine. Believe in the process. You know what? The best thing about makeup, you can always wash it off. You don't like what you got going on? It's good. It's fine. Go wash it off. Bam, start over. A whole new world. Let's try this side. It is blending out very nicely, as you can see. It's very nice. Look at the face. That ugly face. Okay. Yeah, it's blending out really nicely. I like where we're at so far. Okay. We're doing good. Let's do the other eye. It is a really pretty blue though. It's got kind of like it sounds weird to say, but it's got kind of like a bruised color to it. Like it's got other shimmer, like a nice purple shimmer. And the way it layered out on the brown, I don't know, it's nice. It's a very Corpse Bride look, I feel. This is her blue. That's the name I've come up with for this color, corpse blue. Love it, it's grotesque. Okay, this is where we're at so far. I think I went a little higher on this side, so we're gonna blend it a little bit more on this side for the sake of being even. Okay, I don't hate it, actually. Okay, and then she said, I do believe she wanted this shade on, no, this shade on the lid. And I think she said darken it with this shade here. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. So we're gonna take a little bit of this darker shade, this very, very dark blue. It's almost like a midnight blue. It's basically black with like blue pigment. And very gently, we're gonna blend it in this outer corner. Blend it. We're just gonna kind of do it in fan motion. So you're just gonna blend like that. And that I found kind of helps to maintain this line without smoking it out too much in that direction and really just kind of fanning it the other way. I'm like literally barely touching my eyeball. Very gently. Very gently. Okay. We are dark, I love it. Sultry bitch. Okay. On this side. Okay. Okay, this is not terrible. I'm kind of digging this. You guys have seen my videos. I don't normally dabble in colors this like deep, but I'm digging it. Look at this blue. This is such a pretty shimmer. This palette's really nice. It's got a really nice shimmer, not much fallout, but it's still pigmented enough and blends enough to where definitely worth it. Like I said, this was in my boxycharm unboxing video. If you haven't seen it, some of the other products like the primer, this, and then the lashes I used today, I'm going to be using today, those are all in that video from that box. It's such an amazing deal. I believe it's 5 full-size products every month for $25, and just this palette alone is worth more than the entire box, so 100% worth it. And you can get freebies or little upgrades. So I think it's like other full-size products for like $6 each every time you get a box. They're going to be doing a pop-up little store for all the members with extremely discounted prices of awesome name brand products at full size. I think you just have to sign up for a box and then you can become part of that pop-up event. I'm not too sure on the details of that, but it's definitely worth checking it out. Delicious. This palette is like really hard to open though, which I appreciate because like probably won't fall and pop open and like shatter everywhere. Can't get it. There we go. Back open. Okay. Now we're going to be layering this really pretty tan shade on the lid with this short little fluffy brush. Okay. And actually, I think we're gonna go in and lighten it up just a little bit, just clean off some of the blue shadow. Obviously, if I were doing makeup on someone, I wouldn't like lick the Q-tip, but it's my face. I don't care. Bam. We got a defined eyelid area. we have this beautiful kind of brown shimmery shade. And let's go ahead and layer this on here. Oh, that's pretty. That is like rose gold almost. It is so pretty. It's like a copper shimmer with this blue that she picked out. Loving this. Good choice, Bells. Good choice. Oh, make sure to thank her down in the comments for today's look, because she definitely picked out the shades like over video chat, and this is like, okay. So now we're gonna do the under eye. We're gonna take a little bit of this copper shade and we're gonna do the front kind of half of our eye, maybe even like 3/4. And then we're gonna go in with the darker, I think we're just gonna take that first teal shade that we used and really fan it out and into this darker area here. So take just a little bit, we're gonna use like the corner of our brush and very lightly, we're just gonna dust it right down here. Okay, put that there. Go on this side. Fair warning, you will probably get eyeshadow in your eyeball. It's fine. Beauty's pain. Okay. Take some of this teal color here and smoke it on the back half. It really helps to go in nice and gentle with this, with the brush, because if you don't, you'll get it really smudged. It'll look like you have a black eye. If you go nice and gentle, you can kind of control the thickness of where you're adding it. Okay. We have that area defined. We're going to go back in with our highlighter brush now. We're just going to take this much lighter shimmer shade here and add that to our brow bone. Much lighter color. We'll add a nice contrast. We're going to blend in a little bit of that first kind of transition shade that we used, just to get it really nice and light in there. Okay. Alrighty, we have our eyeshadow on. This is such a pretty combination of colors. The copper and the blue just really complement each other, so good job on that selection. Alrighty, we are going to follow up with our mascara. Since we're doing such dark shades today, I honestly don't want to mess it up by doing any type of liner. I'm just really digging how they look right now. So let's go ahead and do our mascara and lashes. We are using, I totally skipped it. Today we are using our Lily Lashes mascara, and this is in the shade Black. This I find is the best mascara to use with lashes. It doesn't leave any residue on the lash. It's very soft and flexible, so it doesn't flake off as much as like normal mascaras do. For the longest time I was using my Laura Geller mascara. While I love that one, it's quite a bit more flaky with lashes on. Okay, mascara on. And as you can see, seriously, like, trust in the process. You remember earlier I looked crazy, like I was gotten punched in both of my eyes, and now this is totally a look. Like, who is she? The smoky eye. She's mysterious. Mysterious. No. Okay. We have our face, we have our highlighter. We need to do our lashes. Okay, now to follow up with our lashes. Today we're using our Lava Lashes, and these are in the style Charm. These are so pretty. They're a lighter lash, but they've got a lot of length to them, so I definitely like them. They've been a really good everyday lash, but honestly, my Natalie lashes can never fail me, especially the ones that are like named after me. Bitch, what? It really does make me feel like a princess. I'm like, oh my god, I'm special. Like, oh my gosh. I have to order more of them just so I can have them like in reserve. You guys have to check out her like clothing store, Peace and Lux. I will tag the link to the actual store down below, as well as her Instagram. But she's coming out with her own line of purses, and they're really freaking cute. Like, they're really cute, and they're perfect to keep like all the necessities while still being stylish and easy to use. Very cute. It doesn't have like any big logos. It's got a little like logo of theirs, but it's very tiny and very, very cute. P&L. The Peace and Lux. They've got awesome jewelry, some really cute necklaces. I love their clothes. She's got this one red dress that I'm just like waiting to come back into stock so I can buy it. It's a sexy dress. Yeah. I'm really excited to see like what clothing items she adds for the winter. Excited for that. Oh. My little eyelash. If you guys wear lashes and don't have this will be a lifesaver. Like this little lash tweezer. It's the best thing. This allows you, like, especially if you have long nails, it allows you to get all the way up to your eye and really clamp the lash with your eyelashes so it gets as close to the actual lash line as possible. Okay, and we have our Kiss Lash Adhesive in clear, and this has the aloe in it. I love that stuff, especially because my eyes are so freaking sensitive. Alrighty guys, and we are back from putting on our lashes. These are the Lava Lashes in the style Charm. As you can see, they're so freaking pretty. I love them. They are nice and long without having too much of the density of some other lashes, without, you know, all the craziness sometimes. These are a nice everyday wear. The band isn't too thick. These are a really nice lash. I did go ahead and finish up this look today with a little bit of a lipstick and lip gloss. Today we used the liquid lipstick from Fluid in the shade Candy Bar, and layered on top of that the Belle and Argent lip gloss in the shade I have no idea, but it is this super pretty kind of orangey red sparkle gloss, and it layers on top of this shade so pretty. So as you can see, this is today's look. It's a really nice kind of copper blue moment that I am absolutely living for. It's so pretty. Bella did such a great job of picking the colors. Hopefully someday I can bring her on here and have her own look on this channel. So if you guys liked today's video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, as it helps my channel grow. And if you want to suggest any other color combinations or even just makeup looks, make sure to comment down below. I always check my comments and my personal messages, so don't hesitate to message me with any suggestions. I'm always open to those.